And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I am your host, MegaShadowFist, as I get video games, as I get commentary. And when we last left off, we were talking to Dr. Crab, so let's go and continue. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you're the one who witnessed it! That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting in the aqua tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. I feel like every time he does that face, I should make him sound extra sinister. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy.
You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady?
Athena would probably beat him. Athena would beat him up. She's a freaking karate master, man. She'd just beat the crap out of him. You don't want to fight Athena. Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. She's not afraid of him at all, too. Beep, 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 beep.
Huh? Son of a gun. Are you hungry again already?
I love Athena so much.
That silly mother penguin's nowhere near to be found again.
Beep, 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 beep.
God, what? Would you quit peeping in my ear?
Especially the Nutcrackers Carol. You might say, why do you peep the Nutcrackers Carol? I don't know. I just felt like it.
According to our walkie-talkie rifle somewhere around the aqua tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures.
No sweat, and this time I'll get her to like me too. Raffles escaped again? What is she, the Houdini of the Penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head to the aqua tunnel. Head for the aqua tunnel, I should say. July 21st. Ship-shape aquarium. Aqua tunnel. We don't know what the time is, unfortunately. Ah, it's you two! The blue and yellow duel! I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh. Ran into the sea lion before the penguin. I write the truth, and I will find the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I will be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did it become the blue and yellow duo? Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the question to you, Athena. Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this. You'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Shut up. Phoenix, this is why these things happen to you, because you're the way that you are. Walkie-talkie. Calendar. Swashbuckler video. TV phone. Shipley's autopsy report. The killer will. If it's an autograph you want, I give them out to anyone, no matter who it is. But make sure you've read the entire book before you ask. After all, the worth of a book is not who the writer is or what the cover looks like. Huh, that actually made sense. I'll be sure to read it. I read it! I hate to admit it, but I thought it was very well written. Well, you yellow girl, I just might have to learn your name. Oh, jeez. Really? It's Athena Cykes! I simply wrote to Banana Girl when I signed your book. Because of the yellow you see. Banana Girl? That's the worst one yet! So, do you regret being a fan now? Security card. Prescription bag. I love how her, there's a glare on her shades, phew! Freaking. Oh, by the way, actually, DeJoing. Oh, actually, is it pronounced DeJoing or DJ Oing or DeJoing? Because I look at his profile picture, and it has DJ. So is it DJ Oing, yo, I'm a DJ and my name's Oing, or I don't know. But DeJoing once said that actually Marilyn Monroe's birth name is actually Norma, because you know how she when she freaks out, she does that Marilyn Monroe pose, where the air is suddenly rushing upwards. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. Last year's scoop. gathering material about last year's incident ever since? That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I can think is that the killer well murdered that poor girl. You know what? You know what? I should get you in Mr. Plume. I should get you in contact with whatchamacallit. Jeez, why am I rarely forgetting his name? He's the best private investigator known to man, and some known to monkeys. What I think is that the killer well murdered that poor girl. But you don't even know if that's true or not. That's enough out of you, Yellow Girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. She's completely taken with her investigation. I came to make a report on the anniversary of a previous trainer's death, only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one. It can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. Today's trial? So you heard all this singing, and that's when you realized something was happening? Correct. Oh, it's also galling. I still can't believe the culprit used me, Norman to Plume. In any case, I swear that killer whale song brings us fortune. First last year, now again. A fun song like that? How could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the taste of children. I don't remember that Swashbuckler Spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you. Oh, what?
A vast mateys, landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold. Village, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating.
What? That kind of sounded like Laura Bailey to me. Was it just me? It kind of sounded like Laura Bailey. Like it kind of sounded like the voice that she gave Trisha and Catherine. That's what it reminded me of. That's how it goes. Now what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell? She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Wait a minute! That isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song! This is the song for the Swashbuckler Spectacular! Another cutscene? Yep.
Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
And that was Wendy Lee's singing voice, I suppose. What was that? I've never heard that song before. What? It's a song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. We be pirates. We love to sail the seven seas. We be pirates. We love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags, or as free can be. We swam through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure adventures waiting just for me. Except that, yeah, I guess that's what Athena's singing voice sounds like. But that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. Avast, mateys. Oh, I forgot what the tune was for that one. Pillage, plunder, the feast like kings, them's the joy of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Too easy. Gah! She's so stubborn! Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. I should have sang that in the Wendy Oldbeck voice. Oh man, that was a missed opportunity. Swashbuckler. This recording contains a Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can see Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. Oh my god, again? We slept through storms and well, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. heard this song before. Huh? But they always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen this show recently. A year ago, they used the song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale can sing 2 songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows 1 song. Then, what was that song that I heard? My guess is that it was probably a different whale that you saw. We wish we knew! The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing. It's a different orca. That's what I was thinking. Swashbuckler's video updating the court record. The show song on the video is different from the one Mr. Plume heard. It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I better look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well. The Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Dangerous Animal Control. Isn't that just animal control? Can you tell us about this Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Just as the name implies, this is an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put her down?! But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. Oh, and you think the money is going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? I'm looking into it now. You have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But that veterinarian is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know about him. Well, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Alright, let's go to move to Wright Anything Agency. July 21st, Wright Anything Agency. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's self from your magic panties. That's amazing. That's all for Trucy's magic show. Come back and see me next time.
Great job, Trucy. You never failed to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back.
Oh, Pearl, stopping by for a visit? Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something?
Thanks. From out of the old magic panties, huh? How's the investigation going, Mr. Wright?
First and foremost, I know that I'm a lawyer.
The return of a legendary lawyer. It's kind of exciting.
Kind of. So how do I look with it?
Wow, you present that thing like a real pro. You must have done it 1,000 times. Yeah. Evidence? Does this mean you want me at the defense's bench in court?
No, I just wanted to see what you think. He's so dedicated. I love how Apollo is just like. Apollo just loves defending people. Like he's like, yes, I can be a lawyer. I don't know. You just have to admire Apollo's enthusiasm, I think. No, I just wanted to see what you think.
Oh, darn. In that case, I don't think you want to hear what I think.
What of the body? Nope. Sorry, Apollo.
What's this? Something you wear around your neck?
It's a whistle they use to make the orca do her tricks. That must smell like fish. I'm just thinking it should probably smell like fish. If I blow it at you, will you do a trick?
What am I, some kind of circus animal to you two?
Well, you are one of the talents here at our Wright Anything Agency, after all. The least you could do is learn a trick or two.
Need I remind you I'm a lawyer? Besides, Athena doesn't know any tricks.
She's about to one-up you.
That's what you think! I've got a special trick I've been waiting to bust out! I can chug an entire glass of OJ without taking a breath, all while doing squats!
Yeah, that seems like a very Athena trick to do. Yeah. A very Athena thing to do.
Well, that's really something, Athena.
I don't think I want to see Athena do squats. Oh, come on. It builds character. You can do them with her. Security footage. Sorry, Apollo, you aren't doing squat this time. Fish. Hey, Apollo, think you could whip us up a little meal with these? Fish. I haven't had fish for a while, come to think of it. The obvious question, though, is, what are you doing with a bunch of raw fish?
It's to feed the penguin with.
Penguin? So why are you giving it to me to cook? Look, man, fish is fish. You better cook it or I'm firing you. Oh, I don't know. I just happened to think of it and I was hungry. Then why don't we all go out for sushi when you wrap up the investigation? We're gonna go. Oh, that'll be another random Japanese word for the recording session. Kaiten zushi. Kaiten zushi. So it's written in the kanji. So it's a combination of two words. You have kaiten, which means revolve, and then it's sushi, but it's rendakuji zushi. So kaiten zushi, which is like a conveyor belt sushi. Like if you've ever been to Japan. Oh, let's bring up Catherine again. There's one scene I remember where Vincent and Orlando were talking, and they had like conveyor belt sushi. Like you remember they were at that place where they were just sitting, and there's this conveyor belt going, and they just like pick up plates and start eating from it. Yeah, that's what it is. Kaiten zushi. It's very cheap, compared to real sushi, like it's really expensive. I don't know, like if you've ever I'm curious for how many of you guys have actually had real sushi before? I'm not talking about that foo-foo stuff you get like in the U.S. Most of which are American inventions. Yeah, it's still Japanese. Like they were invented by Japanese people, I assume, but like it's not like Japanese, right? It's just like how Chinese food is like. It's still Chinese food. It's just not Chinese food, right? But and I'm not gonna. I'll link that a video that I saw. It was like Chinese. You have Chinese people trying like Panda Express is a chain Chinese food restaurant here in the U.S. and they divided between like American-born Chinese. They had like first generation, like people in their 40s, and then like people who were straight out from China. And it was interesting seeing the reactions. Surprisingly, the people who reacted the most.
Oh, you're going to treat us? How sweet of you! I'll start with tuna.
That's really generous of you, Apollo. Don't forget to invite Trucy too. Why did I even open my mouth? The people who reacted the most were, who had the most negative opinion were the people who grew up in the U.S. That's just how it is, I think, right? Because, like, I feel like probably, more than likely, like, most of their exposure to, like, quote-unquote real Chinese food probably came from their parents, and obviously, everyone has their own style of cooking, so Athena already made me watch it so many times I remember the whole show. When this case is over, we should go see the live show. We should go see it live. I bet Trucy would like it.
Gee, I sure would like to see a head-to-head between Sasha and Trucy.
Magician versus pirate, huh? That would be one wild show, I bet.
You bet. And we could join the fray as a band of lawyers, right, boss?
That would be even wilder than a day in court. That'd be even wilder than a day in court, I bet. Yeah, I should probably start. I'm running out of voices to do in like VA11. I should just start stealing like Cronus' voices. I would just steal his Merity voice. What was I gonna say though? Going back on the topic, what was it? Because everyone has their own style of cooking, right? They have their own things, and like maybe their own style of like Chinese cooking might just be like just their parents' cooking, which might not necessarily be a representation of Chinese cooking as a whole. That's always a possibility. TV phone. Evident? Oh, yeah. It's just one of those things. I'm hungry. I should probably get some sushi while I'm watching all. But yeah, real deal sushi. When you have the guy making it in front of you, that stuff is expensive, ladies and gentlemen. It's expensive. Like that's not cheap. That's not. If you're like a college student, if you're like me and you're like a college student on a budget, that's not a place to go. Especially considering I have to pay a late fee for my immunization record, so that for my college thing. Anyway, we don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see.
Oh, speaking of checking out the crime...
wrong voice.
Oh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. fingerprints powder to check for prints, and luminol testing fluid to look for blood.
Emma Sky is probably jumping with joy right now, isn't she?
Wow, Truce, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. I got them from a detective friend of mine.
Hint, hint. That's obviously, Emma.
Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation.
I was like, why are you calling me Mr. Nick? For some reason, I'm thinking that Pearl is like Phoenix's cousin for some reason. No, she's Maya's cousin.
Can I borrow your forensics kit?
Forensicking kit? I feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun.
I don't mind, and I like to see Rifle again too.
If you have anything for me to do, I like to help too. Yeah? Thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here, hanging around watering Charlie, if you think of anything. I appreciate that, Apollo. I've got some good kids here. I actually wonder, how long do plants live, right? Like, can plants theoretically live for an infinite amount of time, or can plants die of age? Because there are trees that are hundreds of years old, right? I'm curious. All right, team, let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha all together.
It sure feels nice to be part of a great group like this, because
sure, plants aren't animals, but the reason that you die of old age is because what is it? You're just the natural functions of your body, not cells, but I guess the cells stop functioning properly and then you die. There's a it's a lot more complicated than that, but that's just the stupid person who doesn't know what he's talking about version.
I just want to say that I really love working here with all of you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss.
Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush.
Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium. I hope I can be of some use to the forensicking kit.
Hey, wait up, you two! They left without me. I'm hungry. I didn't eat before this recording session, so normally I do, but July 21st, ship-shape, aquarium, orca pool. In justice we trust. Good time. We're done with the crime scene for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we got to talk with him. I thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now if you'd like. Thank you. I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using that hoist over by the ladder to get down there. That crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it. Just stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep? Well, good luck to us both. In justice we trust. Ha 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 ha.
Now that Detective Fulbright's come, we can do anything we want here.
The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Alright, let's go and examine. Of course, I'm singing. I have to keep in mind that there's the sound delay, so I'm not singing along with it. It looks like the water was drained for the police investigation. It seems kind of sad somehow without the water.
Which something that was there before suddenly gone, it has a psychological effect. For example, if all the magic props in the office were suddenly put away neatly.
I don't think that's ever going to happen as long as Trista continues to practice magic.
Well, she might not always be interested in magic, you know.
You watch your the nerve of this girl! The nerve! Ladies and Athena, I thought we could be friends, but you say something like that again, and I'm gonna have to kick you off of the team. I'm sorry. This is too serious. Don't you dare say that.
She's at the age when young women start to worry about their future.
Look. Okay, I get that, but look.
The same thing happened to me, and I ended up becoming a lawyer.
I'm pretty sure Trissy will always be interested in magic. Yeah, seriously, come on. Makes me mad. How dare you say that, Athena? Mr. Phoenix, I thought that, what? Why is this new?
Hey, there's a can in the shape of a shark!
Okay. Friggin' Sharknado reference. Apparently, Sir Garconius made a tweet about that, actually. Okay, we're not really gonna examine all this because it's basically the same thing. What I do want to see is, like, if he has anything different to say about this stuff. Examine.
So Orla pulled this pirate flag and made the stuff fall down, huh?
Hey, doesn't this pirate flag look like a transport stretcher to you? And judging by the size, it's probably for Orla.
Hey, you're right! There are holes for her flippers, too!
But that pirate flag design... Mr. Shipley sure was into the whole pirate thing.
We need to get serious about the whole lawyer thing, too! We can't let Prosecutor Blackwell outdo us!
We'll just let Prosecutor Saab Mundi do it for us, eh? That was the prosecutor the next game, I believe. Something like that anyway. Examine. Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Or at least one of them. Because from what I recall from the... Oh, that's interesting. She's got her own ship! Orla's had it too good for too long. Look at that fancy chair and... Jealous. What was I gonna say, though? Yeah, because, like, part of the game takes place in the Kingdom of Kurain, right? That's where you play as Phoenix and you're with Maya, and then part of the game takes place... Oh, I was about to say Japan, but that's where it takes place in the Japanese, where it takes place in Los Angeles, Japanifornia, if you will. And that's where, Apollo, I was about to say his Japanese name, Apollo and Athena were, working together. Examine.
A map, a compass, and a spooky skull-shaped rock! Orla's room is filled with pirate pizzazz!
But that skull rock seems out of place. Doesn't go with the other things. Yeah, you kind of have a point there.
Yeah, it does seem pretty weird to have a big skull rock next to your desk.
Why does she even have a desk and a chair to begin with? Maybe Sasha wasn't finished arranging the set?
When it comes to Orla, Sasha doesn't seem like the type to leave something half done. Her state of mind when she put it there. That could be the key to this mystery. And I bet it's a mystery I can solve.
Never mind that mystery. Let's get back to the investigation. This is all... Oh, no, this is different. Okay. Oh, that's different, too. Okay.
They call this the Captain's Cabinet on TV. Every night by the light of the lantern, Orla pores over her treasures.
Sounds like a miserly housewife going over the family finances. That's true. I'm not quite sure if that's really necessarily the case in the U.S., but typically the traditional role in Japan, this isn't always the thing, is the traditional role in Japan is that the wife does the finances. Like she's the housewife and she does the finances. She's in charge of the finances. That's just one of those things. Whereas, like, I think in the U.S. it's a bit different, right? Usually, at least in more modern culture, well, I guess traditionally it's the guy who was in charge. Nah, I don't know. Nowadays, I'm just using anecdotal evidence, but nowadays it seems to be split up between the two, but it's one of those things.
Wow, look at all that treasure! Those jewels in that crown are huge!
They sure are. I guess everything is sized large around here.
No, everything is size Orla!
I stand corrected. This must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Why does she have that?
Orla, congratulations, you're not guilty verdict! But we have bad news. Now Sasha's been arrested instead. Whee!
Orla seems sad.
I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla, we'll have Sasha. Wait. I think Orla's wishing us good luck.
Orla really seems to understand what we're saying.
She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts.
Oh, you probably got that from a Hallmark card, didn't you, Athena? B minus. Actually, I should give you an F for plagiarism.
Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick?
Huh? Started with what?
This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicing. Ooh, Miss Maya and Mr. Nick.
She wants to use the forensic kit so badly she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicing it is. I cannot say that word.
Hooray! I get to help!
Alright, we need these.
What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright?
Look, we borrowed them from from a friend of ours. It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls. You spray the luminol wherever I need it, okay?
Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch.
Got your glasses on, everybody? Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now to check out the bottom of the pool. Oops. Can I save? Yeah, I can. We'll do this in the next episode. Save over slot 1. Turn to title. Yes, please. And with that, I suppose we'll end things off here. So, what did you think of all that, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think of... Let's adjust the pop filter. What do you think of all that has been said and done in this recording session and how that will affect the future? Do you think that everyone will become a ESMA? You might say, what is an ESMA? I don't know. It's related to, it's in the genus Mlech, and it's related to the Klashkal. You know, the Klashkal is the rodent that is in the that lives in the Amazon, right next to the gopher. Yeah, that's what it is. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and end things off here. So, I'm excited. I'm kind of excited to do some of that luminol stuff. Actually, if I were to be honest, but anyway, let's go ahead and end things off here. So let's get some water. Actually. Oh no. You ever have that where like part of like your throat gets like kind of like, it's like this weird itchy feeling, but it's not quite itchy, but it's also kind of scratchy. Not to be confused with itchy and scratchy. That pun was not intended. Like this weird itchy scratchy feeling. I don't like it. It just comes at random and only lasts for like a couple seconds, but still. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and end things off here. So, if you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like. If you thought it was cool, please feel free to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!